Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Hangfire TV. Tonight's topic is if you could teach an anti-gun person or teach the anti-gun people one thing and make them understand it, what would it be?
What would it be?
What would it be?
Oh, you tell me.
Ken,
Ken,
what would it be?
You can put me on the spot.
Gotta put somebody on the
'cause
spot. I have like two
I would
choices here.
probably not just tell them, but want to take them to a range and show them that weapons aren't as scary as everybody makes them out to be. They can actually be quite enjoyable.
they're so scary.
Oh my god, they're scary.
They're black and they go
Oh
bang
yeah, I
and
was
they go
gonna say, are you gonna make people shoot black guns? That ain't nice, man.
no,
That's
that's
racist.
You're
that's
gonna get
racist.
you're
Dude.
gonna give people PTSD.
Hey, instead of Black Lives Matter, Black Guns Matter.
I've seen Black Rifles Matter. I think they make the t-shirts
That's
of that now.
funny. Ooh, I should get one.
Didn't you have that one already?
No. Mine says, "Don't hate me because I'm black,"
Oh.
and it has an AR-15 on it. I thought it was funny.
Um,
I don't dare wear that out in public, but I'd probably get beat up or something. Who knows?
probably.
That's racist, man.
And you would deserve
What about
it.
you, Cosmo?
For me, I think the whole AR-15 thing, like the media has everybody convinced that everybody's running around with machine guns.
Right.
You know, they keep, and you see it in the
Wait, they're
comments
not?
on every news story. Oh my God, he had an automatic weapon. It's like, no, it's not a machine gun. They are not machine guns. They are semi-auto, just like just about every other rifle out there. So it's not nearly as scary as everybody thinks, And so if you could educate people about what an AR-15 actually is, then
Right. It's not a military assault rifle. It's a semi-automatic sporting rifle that looks like an M16 or a M14A2 or whatever the hell it's
right.
called.
I mean, it's a common misconception, right?
Oh, I know.
They do it on purpose,
Oh yeah.
obviously. I mean, our own stepfather, remember when I was getting my first AR? What did
Yeah.
he say to you? I can't believe he's building a machine gun. It's like,
You
You're in
actually
the
said that?
you were in the fucking military. You should know
Right.
better. Come
Right.
on.
I think we've corrupted him to the correct side of things now, though.
Yeah, perhaps, but still, I mean,
Well,
if he
dude-
gets it wrong, then what do you expect from everybody else? That
I
all
know.
they know is what the news tells them, and they're intentionally misleading people.
I was actually pleasantly surprised at something I found out when I saw him the other day. He was actually carrying his pistol with him.
Nice.
He's actually carrying it now.
Well, he's been carrying it every time he comes over here, but that's because they're traveling, probably.
Well, we were just out to dinner in town, and he's like, "I ain't worried about nothing. I got my gun on me." I'm like, "Really?" I had no idea. I was like, "That's a surprise."
It's
But-
kind of interesting. Once you get used to carrying, then you just
Right.
kind of want to,
Right. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Exactly. It's the same thing when we're going someplace and I tell my kids to bring their jacket. They're like,
Yeah.
but it doesn't look that bad outside. I'm like, yeah, but if it becomes bad outside, what are you going to do?
Right.
Aren't
So
you glad Dad told you to bring your jacket?
right.
Right?
So mine would be that a gun is a tool. That's all it is. It's a piece of metal with an explosion that can go off inside. But it's not going to do anything unless someone pulls the trigger. So it's not the gun that's the problem, it's the person pulling the trigger. The gun is just the tool, right? So I mean, I can set my pistol on the table and it could sit there for a millennium, and unless someone pulls that trigger, it's not going to do anything at all. And that's
Yes,
what they
it
don't
will.
understand.
It's going to rust. And how dare you neglect your weapons like that? Sorry.
But it's like,
Well, you setting your pistol on your counter or your table is no different than me leaving my hammer in my toolbox.
right?
It could be used maliciously. I could grab
Do
the
you-
hammer, run out my
Do you
cul-de-sac,
lock
start
your
hitting-
toolbox?
No.
Does your hammer belong in a
You?
safe?
What if a criminal broke
Who
in your
put
house and
tools
got a
in
hold of your hammer?
toolbox?
That's
What if they use the hammer?
irresponsible.
What if they use the hammer, the client of the hammer, to bash someone's head in? Is it your fault there? Should you sue the manufacturer of that hammer for killing somebody?
I think we
Yes.
need to change the laws so that hammer manufacturers don't get protected from these kind of lawsuits.
That's right.
Which is why I'm voting for Hillary.
Ooh, you know what? So if you fall off a ladder because you're stupid, does that mean you get to sue the ladder manufacturer as well?
Of course, that's the
Yes.
American way.
Oh yeah.
You've been doing this
Forgot.
all wrong. I mean, If you haven't sued somebody and become a millionaire by now, then you're clearly doing something wrong.
That's true.
Because surely
Damn,
you've
I'm
done
doing
something
something wrong.
stupid enough to have deserved some kind of payout by now.
Maybe. Oh,
Maybe.
I know. I'm gonna sue McDonald's because I'm fat.
Good luck.
I'm gonna go after Macy's because they let my wife buy the fork that I use to put food in my face.
Oh, there you go.
Just like suing a gun
See?
company
See?
or the gun store.
Right? There you go. But
You guys
it's
need
just
help.
it's just I know, right? It's just a tool. And in the sorry. I was gonna say the messed up thing about it is like, you know, if someone's gonna do something bad, they're gonna do something bad, regardless of what method they use. They could take their
Mhm.
car and they could plow it through a group of people at a festival, right, and kill 15, 20 people with their car. Are they gonna blame the car?
You mean a truck, dude. It was a truck.
Regardless, I wasn't talking about any specific incident.
Oh,
Thank
well,
you.
it happened
But
already, so
I know that. Did they
Yeah.
blame the truck for it?
they should have sued that truck company for sure.
And
And the company that rented the truck to that guy that did it.
that's right. That's right.
Oh, sorry, I mean the truck that did it. The guy didn't do it, obviously.
Right. It was all
He
the
didn't
truck's
jump
fault.
out of the truck shooting at people.
Yeah. So why not blame the truck? DUI. Someone drives drunk and kills someone. Do they blame the car? Do they blame the driver? Yeah. They don't blame the car or the car manufacturer. So
Unless it's Tesla
I
and
just
it was on
realized we've gotten
autopilot.
completely off topic.
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Fuck.
Yeah. But it's still. I mean, the gist of it is this is what
Yeah.
anti-gun people think. They think about these things, and it just doesn't. It just doesn't mesh well. I mean, like, you know, guns are
It's trying to
tool.
explain to them that everything in the media that they hear is not real.
Do your own research, because that's the only way you're gonna. That's the only way you're gonna learn the truth.
Yep.
You know.
It's true. I actually did see an article on Facebook the other day that was from a person that owns guns but is pro gun control. And it was a list of points that every anti-gun person should understand about guns, just so that they know what the fuck they're talking about when they're rambling on and on about banning guns. Because it's hard to take any of them seriously when they have absolutely no goddamn clue what they're talking about.
What's a barrel shroud? Oh, it's that thing that goes over your shoulder.
Yeah, that fucking guy from California, he's the best example.
Exactly.
And when I say that, you could be talking about any of the goddamn politicians from California.
Yeah, that's
But it
I'm
was the
glad-
ghost gun guy, I forget his name, but he said all that bullshit that just completely didn't make any goddamn sense at all. And he's the one writing the
Right.
laws, and
Yeah. I agree.
glad,
It's pretty
glad I don't live there.
right.
I keep getting tagged on Facebook by friends of that the video of that senator in California holding that semi-automatic rifle talking, and they're like, "Isn't this painful to watch?" I'm like, "Yeah, quit tagging me in it."
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, that one. I think everybody knows what that video is.
The ghost gun thing.
Yep.
And now they've changed the laws now so that you can't make your own guns without applying for a serial number in California.
Really?
And that also means that any antique firearms that were made with no serial numbers have to have one fucking engraved on it now, or they're illegal to have in the state. So they basically just
Just another
ruined
reason to not
a
go to
bunch of
California.
fucking antique weapons in the state, or force people to sell them out of state.
Or
'Cause
move them out of
posse-
state.
Possession. That's what I mean. You have to get them out of the state because the possession is illegal now.
Right. Like you could like if I was in that position, I would like, depending on where I was in the state, I would like go get a high-end secure storage facility, storage room somewhere, and freaking put my safe in there and put all my
Nevada.
antique guns in there. Yeah, Nevada, where things are
Something.
legal.
For
Where
now.
they still have freedom.
Right.
Freedom.
America,
America.
not California or whatever they call it.
California. Yeah.
What?
Commie
Commie Florida?
California.
Or
California, but you put commie in front of it because they're a bunch of fucking communists. Damn them.
God damn
I
it,
figured it
Jeremy.
was just like Florida.
Okay.
Not the people, but the politicians down in California. They're all
Oh,
communists.
got it.
But the people
Sorry, I had
must
to.
the people must support some of that bullshit, or they wouldn't be electing these same jackasses over and over.
No, they're just too stupid to do their own research because they'd rather worry about their muscles on Muscle Beach.
Well,
Oh,
I think we're about out of
Oops.
time.
Yeah, we are definitely way out of time. God damn it.
So, thumbs up if you like, thumbs down if you don't like it. And don't forget to subscribe.
Click that big red button. Show
Yes.
us
If there's
some
anything
love.
you would ever want to tell an anti-good person, tell us down in the comments.
That's true, too.
I'd like to hear it.
And let everybody know how dumb you think Jeremy's California bullshit is.
Dude, I am
can't even
so
understand.
sick of your shit.
Fuck
God,
you.
you know what? You know what? God damn it. You know what I'm going to do to you? Fuck you.
Good fucking luck with that shit. Jesus Christ. Where are you going? We're working here. Jeez. Oh, shit!